DEMIGOD gang, we back here for another video. We got that 7-4 bigs. This is what every 7-4 build looked like on 2K26, right? So he obviously went center 7-4, 260, 7-7 wingspan. So this is Double H. We're finna get straight to it. Let's get it.
7-4.
Hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe if you're new. If you ain't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. It's the 7-4 big.
Players are brand new to NBA 2K26, and they were looking really good when I tested NBA 2K26 early. Whether it was Wemby dribbling or chucking up some three-pointers and step backs, or even Yao Ming launching skyhooks from the three-point line. So you're probably wondering, how are 7-4 my player builds? Well, they can get the new sharpshooter point line, step backs, or even Yao Ming.
If I face somebody on the twos and they get to doing this, I'm quitting out. I'm letting you niggas know that now. I'm gonna quit out. So when I quit out and you see me quit out, it's because these niggas is out here doing these. These 7-4s out here doing these. I ain't got time for that shit.
Launching skyhooks from the.
You cheating, bitch. I'm gonna let you know you cheating, bitch. Look at this shit. If you get to doing this shit on the court, I'm letting you know I'm quitting out, my nigga. Don't get to doing that shit on the court with me, my nigga. You better do that shit in the paint. If you do it in the paint, it's alright. Cause I mean, that shit been happening to me for 5 years. You get to doing that shit from the three-point line, bitch, I'm quitting out. And you got a Zen, and the Zen's is OP, finna be OP this year. I'm quitting out, bitch. I'm letting you know I'm quitting out. Don't get the.
So you're probably wondering.
Don't get to doing this shit on me.
Or even
don't get to doing this shit on me.
Skyhooks from the.
You get to doing this shit. I'm gonna let you know, bitch. I'm quitting out.
Probably wondering how are 7-4 my player builds. Well, they can get the new sharpshooting takeover ability.
You cheating now.
Oh, and an 89 three-pointer.
Yeah.
And a 94 three-pointer in
yeah.
Oh, and Hall of Fame limitless range with a max plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm showing every 7-4 build you could think of making. I'm talking 7-4 shooting bigs, 7-4 inside bigs, 7-4 post
Okay, so you showing us everything. I ain't gotta go look at nobody else.
Is to hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, and let's get started with build number 1.
Build number 1, let's get it. How long is this video?
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Henry, aka Double H, back at it with another video. And the first 7-4 of many that I am making in this video is going to be a shooting 7-4. Now, I did make some mistakes while making this build. After looking at the footage, I'm going to point them out. So make sure to not make these mistakes that I made when I was making this 7-4 pop. Okay. Now, 7-4 is going to get pretty crazy. You're going to see when I minimize my wingspan, when I go 7'4" right here, you can get an 89 three-pointer like I said in the intro. That's going to give you silver limitless, and it's going to give you sharpshooting takeover ability, okay? So 7'7" wingspan is like 84-3, max wingspan is 78 three-pointer. But I feel like a lot of people are going to mess around and make the minimum wingspan 1 just because, like, why would you not? I feel like there's so much fun to be had, whether it's in the reg, the bars,
like, he was 7'7", how big was the rebound? 99?
Sharpshooting takeover ability, okay? So 8 three-pointer, but I feel like a lot of people are gonna mess around.
You go 7'7" wingspan 1, give you a 99.
Like, why would you not? I feel like there's so much fun to be had, whether it's in the reg, the bar. I'm interested to see if these 7-4 builds make it into competitive play, but they might be a little slow. But anyways, I messed up on the weight when I first went in. Then I went 258 to try to get 99 rebound. And I made a mistake on that because I ended up wanting to get 99 off his rebound, and this is only 98. So you have to go 1 pound heavier than this. So go 259 pounds. That was the mistake I made when making this build. So go 259. Do not go 258 so you can get that max 99. But when I got into the builder, you see I put my rebound up immediately. I put my three-pointer to an 89, which gave me gold set shot, silver limitless. Then I was looking at the standing dunk, what's it called, contact dunk thresholds for standing dunks. I was trying to find them here, and they are the same as last year. It's 80 standing dunk, 60 vertical for the first one, and then it's like 90 standing dunk for the second one with a 70 vertical. So then I ended up putting my standing dunk to an 80. I later realized that I need silver rise up at 81, so I did that later. And then I put 60 vertical. I maxed out the speed. I mean, it is slow. 51 speed, 39 agility. I don't know what y'all expected. It's 7-4. I do make it 7-4 later in the video. that is the fastest 7.4 you can possibly make.
Probably
I tried to put
dribbler.
up the steal, wasn't really worth it. Then I put up my driving dunk to a 65 just for animations. I put my strength to a 91
Don't let niggas
for
make
brick
7.4
wall.
dribblers, and they got
And by the way, for
7.4s
box out
already.
beast this year, you don't
They got
need
two
any strength.
7.4s
It's
with a
just
goddamn
rebounding stat for box out beast.
6'9"
Put my pass back to
lockdown.
an 82
It's gonna be over.
for gold dimer. Put my vertical up. At this point, I have a 97 O board, 90 D board. So like I said, I had 258 pounds, which is max 98 board, thinking I would +2 cap breaker it. So make sure you go 259 pounds. Do not go 258, so you can get the max potential 99 O board. Anyways, I had a this is what I had going on here. I realized my standing dunk was a little low, so I put it to 81. I didn't know what else to do with the stats though, so I put down my D board to see what else I could get away with. Ended up getting a way higher interior defense and a way higher block, but at this point I'm still not 99 overall. So I was trying to mess around with the stats, see where to put these stats, because there wasn't really anywhere to put it. Like there wasn't enough to put it on perimeter to get anything significant, or interior, or rebound, or block. There wasn't really a point to putting on speed with ball or ball handle, so I was like, okay, maybe post fade phenom. Like there was nothing else to get, so I put 79 post control and 80 mid range for gold post fade phenom. I tried to get some more pass sack after putting down my rebound. I couldn't get to 92 pass sack. Anyways, this is what the stats looked at 99 overall, and this was the first center build I had ever made at 7.4, and I made a massive mistake besides that weight. And this is why I would be careful for all my center builds out there. I would make your first build with specialization in mind. If you don't know what build specialization is, you choose between finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, and rebounding. Through challenges under the one that you pick, you can get +2 cap breakers towards whatever you chose, a max +2 to any badge, and a max +1 to any badge. And these challenges might take a little time, but you can literally grind them in MyCur offline on rookie mode. And in this build right here, I was thinking of +2ing the offensive rebound for that 99 offensive rebound, which would then give me legend rebound chaser. And then the other rewards was the max +1 and the max +2, and I'd put the max +1 on box out beast. Then I would have legend rebound chaser and legend box out beast, and then I still have my max +2 left. But there's no rebounding badge left to put a max +2 on. So I would essentially just be wasting it. So you're probably thinking, oh, just go 99 rebound in the builder and then put your build specialization in a different category. Well, yeah, you could do that. And on this build, if you did that, then yeah, you could put it on shooting, put this 3-pointer to 87, get the 99 offensive rebound by sacrificing something else a little bit, probably block and interior, and then putting your build specialization badges on a bunch of shooting badges like legend set shot specialist and gold deadeye. But I think it would just be a way better idea to +2 for like 92 rebound, get legend rebound chaser, get Hall of Fame box out beast, and then save a ton of attributes to put elsewhere. So I don't know, I feel like 99 rebound is really expensive, and then there's no reason to +2 to Hall of Fame or rebounding badges in the builder, because then you're just wasting your max +1s and 2s. So I ended up remaking this build. So here's the build I ended up going with, but I wouldn't even use this either. So hear me out with the changes I would make to make the perfect 7.4 after reviewing the footage. So the changes that you will notice is the finish is a little different. We went -1 on the mid range. We went a little higher on the block, a little higher on the D board, lower on the O board, higher speed, higher agility, higher vertical. We went lower weight so we could get that higher speed and agility now that we're not going for that 99 rebounding, making us a faster 7.4. Another reason to not go this 99 rebound. But you don't get that sharpshooting takeover ability unless you have above an 80 midi and above an 83. Not only that, but if we're going to use a build specialization, we're going to put it on rebounding or maybe shooting. Regardless, we wouldn't waste it on limitless range, because rebounding you can't use it on limitless range. And then if we got shooting, we're going to put those at the tier 1s. And that's because even after the build specialization, you end up earning other max +1s and max +2. A max +1 for badge tier 1s and tier 2s, and a max +2 for a badge tier 1 badge and a badge tier 1 badge. So that max +2 tier 2 badge, you're going to want to use on limitless range to get that Hall of Fame limitless range. And then the max +1, you have Dimer left with Hall of Fame Dimer, but then you don't get Legend Dimer. And this build on the screen, I didn't even make for a build specialization. Like, it's literally for 0 cap breakers, nothing in mind. And I would make your first build with something in mind. So what to do to make this build better? Put the offensive rebound to a 90, put the block to an 84, then adjust the other stats to minimize them. I think you can probably lower interior a little bit. Then put your mid-range to an 80, and then put your pass sack to a 92. This way you get the sharpshooter takeover ability, you get legend dimer, then you can put the build specialization on rebounding, plus 2 offensive rebounds, get the gold rebound chaser, get the gold box out beast. Then you can put the max plus 2 from build specialization on rebound chaser for legend rebound chaser, the max plus 1 from build specialization on box out beast for Hall of Fame box out beast. Without even playing much, you'll get that max plus 2 for a tier 2 badge pretty fast, and you can get Hall of Fame limitless range. Then eventually you'll get a max plus 1 for a tier 2 badge. You can put that on legend dimer, because now you have Hall of Fame dimer because you have a 92 pass act. Then you can use your max plus 2 in the shooting badges for legend set shot, and the max plus 1 either on brick wall for Hall of Fame brick wall or gold deadeye. Now you have a crazy 7-4 build with standing contacts, sharpshooting takeover ability, Hall of Fame limitless range, legend deadeye, silver paint patroller, legend rebound chaser, Hall of Fame box out beast, and either Hall of Fame brick wall or gold deadeye. I mean, that is literally insane. But anyways, the build on the screen ended up coming out as a pick and pop board enforcer, and I did get a comparison to Wemby. But let's move on to the inside bit. Now the next 7'4" build is the inside center, like I said, and I ended up making this with no cap breakers in mind. So you guys can kind of think what build specialization you're gonna go with, or if you want to keep cap breakers in mind. But I really wanted to show y'all what it's like to put a 99 rebound on a big. Okay, this is a 7'4" with 99 offensive rebound. Okay, so the first thing I did was max the speed and agility. You're going to be a little slower than the other 7'4s because you wanted a 99 rebound. So you have a 52 agility, or a 52 speed, 39 agility, 91 strength for the goal rebound chaser, max vertical so we can jump for those rebounds. You're not going to be able to shoot on this, so this is just going to be for all my centers that don't want to be able to shoot. You want to inside, you just want to be basically a 7'4" Shaq. I guess this is what you would probably make. So we went 82 pass act at first to try to get that gold dimer to start. 84 block. We went 81 standing dunk for the standing contacts and silver rise up. And then I was kind of looking to see what we can, if it was even possible to get posterizer on an inside. It is not. Then I put the standing dunk to a 90. This way we get both standing contacts. I mean, we are inside, we may as well get that. I put the rebound to a 99. I did have to lower the perimeter defense a little bit, and after messing around with the stats forever, this is literally the best 7'4" inside center build you could possibly make if you wanted to put a 99 rebound on it. This shows how expensive 99 rebound really is. I mean, I couldn't upgrade my perimeter just to have a perimeter. This build has no shooting. I do get a 70 dunk, so I do get those 70 park dunks. 90 standing dunk for both contacts. We do have good interior defense and block. Our strength isn't anything crazy, but you don't need strength for box out this beast this year. So we have legend box out and legend rebound chaser, and I'm sure you can eventually plus 2 brick wall for legend brick wall. The only problem with this build is I'm just not sure where you would put your build specialization. I mean, I guess I would probably put it on defense, and then you could plus 2 paint patroller for Hall of Fame paint patroller, and plus 1 post lockdown for gold post lock. And then eventually when you get other max plus 1s and 2s, you can get legend dimer with the plus 2 on the badge tier 2, silver high flying denier for the max plus 1 tier 2, Hall of Fame break starter for the super high max plus 1s and 2. You can get tier 1 and maybe gold versus how visionary for the max plus 1 tier 1. Keep in mind this build has a 7'10" wingspan, so it has max wingspan on a 7'4".
I'm gonna let y'all know there's no reason I'm making an inside. Them niggas are trash. Unless you on the twos going crazy, but them niggas are trash.
For builds in 2K26, you only get 6 inches above your height. They changed that a little bit, so there's no more 8-foot wingspans. And this build is called a lob threat board enforcer, with comparisons to Mutombo, Rudy Gobert, and Wilt. And the scouting report says your only weaknesses is you can't shoot, which I guess is good because we were trying to make it inside big, so I guess we did a good job of that. And the strengths were exactly what we were looking for. And I did end up changing the build a little bit. If you wanted to put cap breakers on O board for the 99 O board and you just don't care about missing out on your max plus 2, Master and Crasher Taker that has compared is the 7'4". Does come out to be a board enforcing diming riser that has compared these, and the build name does come out stack, and this build does get Dishmaster and Crasher takeover abilities, and the build name does come out to be a board enforcing diming riser that has comparisons to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Wilt Chamberlain. But that's enough with the inside centers. Next is the 7'4" post guard. I'm going to be honest, this 7'4" post clean. So because I feel like these post scores could get a lot of stats. Like I feel like really good post go to shot out this finish. It has no pass act, but look at how crazy this is. We have max speed, we have a 95 strength, we have a 66 vertical, we have the 92 offensive rebounds, so you can get your own rebounds, 80 defensive rebound. You have super high interior defense, you have good block. Even though you don't have a lot of ball handle, you have golden pluckable, which is the max you can get through post control without upgrading your ball handle. You have an 80 mid-range, so you can shoot the post fades, the post hop shots, the go-to shots, and then 96 post control, 90 standing dunk, 51 driving dunk, 67 driving layup, 92 close shot. Look at the badges. I mean, they are insane. And guess what? If you put your build specialization on finishing, put the +2 to post control, then when you hit level 40 in a season, put +1 to post control, you'll have 99 post control, giving you legend post up poet. So you will drop step and post spin people to the floor with ease. Then you can put the max +2 you got from your build specialization on post powerhouse, giving you legend post powerhouse. And then you could put the +1 on, I guess, float game for legend float game. Then eventually when you get your other max +1s and 2s, you can +2 paint patroller for Hall of Fame paint patroller. You can +2 rise up for legend rise up. You can +2 high flying denier for gold high flying denier. And then you could +1 aerial wizard or off-ball pass, whatever you want to go with there. Then all of a sudden you have a insane post-score build with legend post powerhouse, legend post up poet, goal rebound chaser, legend rise up, gold unpluckable, gold box out, gold paint prodigy, Hall of Fame paint patroller, Hall of Fame brick wall, silver set shot, gold post fade phenom with a bunch of glitchy post go-to shots, and he's 7'4". I mean, with a 7'8" wingspan. I don't know, man. This could get super glitchy. This build gets Paint Surgeon and Crasher for its takeover abilities. It is compared to Artis Gilmore, Robert Parrish, and Roy Hibbert, and it is called a two-way paint pounding Crasher? Pause. And yeah, the weaknesses is basically pass sack and three-point shooting, which we already knew. And the strengths, they speak for themselves, bro. I mean, it literally says drop steps into automatic buckets. I mean, do we need to say any more? I also ended up making a pass act version for people that wanted to play twos. And I ended up having to change the stats a lot to get the 71 pass act. And this is what I ended up going with. So you still get really good badges. The only things we lost out on was Hall of Fame post powerhouse, and we got an extra +2 defensive rebound, and we did get a -1 post control, a -5 strength, but we did get the 71 pass sack and a +2 defensive rebound. And this build also came out to be a two-way paint pounding Crasher. But that's enough of the post scores. Now it was time to make the dribbling 7'4". Now, people are probably gonna be dribbling on a 7'4". I heard from Joey 2K Community Day that there were some good animations at 65 ball handle, which you can get with a 7'4". So I went minimum weight. I tried to get the fastest 7'4" you can make. Minimum wingspan for the max shooting as well. And at first, we get the 92 pass sack for Hall of Fame dimer. We have a 93 block 70 interior for that gold paint controller. Max perimeter defense. We're not going to get any stealing badges anyways, so a 38 steal isn't really a big deal.
Don't let a nigga make a dribbling 7'4". All he going to do is run to the rim, dribble all the way to the rim, get under the rim, and do a standing dunk. I literally know what they're going to do. The rim run ain't going to be insane. All he going to do is run to the paint, you got a 90 standing dunk, and standing dunk.
80 O board, 80 D board. I know. Now we are 7'4", but we have.
And if you have two 6'10s, a lockdown 6'10 and another big type of 6'10, you're in trouble. I'm gonna let you know that you're in trouble.
And we went minimum weight. Okay, we went minimum weight, minimum wingspan. So it happens, bro. Like we're gonna have a low rebound. I mean, we could eventually max +2 for Hall of Fame rebound chasers. So I feel like you would probably get away with it. Anyways, 62 speed, 47 agility is the fastest a 7'4" can get. We ended up having an 80 strength right here. We could put it up a little bit, but that was the thing. I wanted silver brick wall at least, and you guys can let me know. I feel like looking at the footage, I'd probably go with this anyways with the 73 vertical tier, but I ended up going back, putting the weight up a tiny bit. And then I had to lower the driving dunk 1 to get my 83 strength to get the silver brick wall. And I mean, it's up to you. You could probably sacrifice something else here to get the posterizer bronze and the 83 strength, or you could just say screw it and plus 2
gonna be
red
doing
wall
step
eventually.
back.
I don't know what you would
Shoot
put your
right
build
over
specialization on for a build like this. You could probably lower the pass act to 90 and eventually get your plus 2s and 1s for playmaking badges. But then again, you don't have handles for days or lightning launch or anything. So there's not really a point unless you want to use it for passing badges or for unpluckable to get gold unpluckable. Honestly, you would probably just end up using it for shooting, but regardless of, you're gonna get a max plus 2 on your tier 2 badges pretty fast. You can get Hall of Fame limitless range, you can get Legend Deadeye, you can get Legend Set Shot, and you can even get Legend Rise Up on this build too. You can get Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser despite the 80 rebounding. There's a lot of possibilities with this dribbling 7-4. You get the Sharpshooter takeover ability, you get the Dishmaster takeover ability, and you are compared to Victor Wembanyama and Kristaps Porzingis and called an inside-out diming eraser. With your weakness saying that it's unacceptable touch under the basket, which makes no sense. We have a 90 standing dunk, and we have a 72. I mean, I guess the close shot and post control being in the high 70s is low, but dude, we have we have the oldest standing contact, so I'm not sure. But monster shot blocker, fine shooters from the paint, immediate rise under the basket, efficient from deep for his size. This is a pretty crazy build right here. Now, if you want to take a look at the playmaking glass cleaner that I'm starting NBA 2K26 with, click the video on.
That's wild. That's tough. That's all the big man 7-4s, everything you need to know about 7-4s. Y'all can see right here. And DEMIGOD again, make sure y'all like, subscribe, new. Yeah.